All right, people, what's going on? Good evening. We got some breaking news. I usually don't post videos this late, but sometimes things happen late. And that is what has happened tonight because just a few minutes ago, we got word from Adam Schefter that the national nightmare is finally over, or at least a minor inconvenience for Seahawks fans has now become not an inconvenience. The Seattle Seahawks have agreed to a contract with new rookie safety Nick Emmanwori. He has reached an agreement with a fully guaranteed contract. This is the first time in NFL history that pick number 35 in the second round has secured a fully guaranteed contract. So the top three in the 2025 second round have now all secured fully guaranteed deals. And that is where I said earlier today this was likely going to end up. I didn't see any way around it. Like, if you didn't do fully guaranteed, it was probably going to be like, what, 98% guaranteed, 99% guaranteed? And at that point, what's the difference? Like we as fans, it really doesn't make a difference to us, but even to the organization, are you really going to grandstand over not even $100,000 on a second round picks rookie deal? That only matters, by the way, if you end up wanting to release the guy before his rookie deal is up. It never made any sense to me for this to become any kind of a problem. And now that we are here, now that this contract has been signed, it is officially not a problem because if you look at the timeline of the offseason so far, Emmanwori didn't really miss out on anything because of this. He was at the rookie minicamp. He was at the OTAs. He participated in all these things. There was no issue with any of that. So it's not like he missed part of his offseason because of this contract negotiation. The only thing he missed was the last couple days of the training camp where there's not a lot going on because it's only the rookies who are there, and I guess Nwosu must be there because how else could they put him on the PUP? But the point I'm trying to make is that he didn't really miss anything. We don't have on-field practices until next week, so it's good to go, people. So welcome in Nick Emmanwori. Excited to have him. Excited to see what he can do. It's been said that he's going to be playing a big role as a nickel corner for the Seahawks this year, which I think is very exciting and could end up being a great way for him to make meaningful rookie contributions without taking Julian Love or Kobe Bryant off the field. All right, so that's one of two. Obviously, this still leaves us with our other second-round pick, the only Seahawks draft pick not under contract, Elijah Arroyo. And I haven't heard anything about what's going on there. What I can say is that there isn't a ton of clarity yet. If you go to the list of 2025 second-round picks around Arroyo, so we're going from like pick number 44 to 54, right? We're looking at this list here from 44 to 54. Arroyo's at 50. None of these players, to my knowledge, as of me recording this video, have made the have signed a deal yet. I don't think anybody here is Ziraku, JT, Terrence Ferguson, Will Johnson, Ursary, Knight, Arroyo, Scourton, Oladejo, Benjamin Morrison, Anthony Belton. I don't think any of those guys have signed, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly where Arroyo's guarantee should be because the players around him haven't signed their deals yet. If you scroll up when you get to Alfred Collins, who was at 43, so that's a starting point. And then you do have Trey Harris at 55, who has signed, and so has Ozzie Trapilo, and so has Tate Ratledge. So you can kind of roughly guesstimate it, of course, but it's a little bit tricky to estimate exactly what the number should be just because the players around him haven't inked it yet. So we'll see where this ends up going. I don't think it's going to go on much longer. I mean, today we've heard of 8 players signed their deal. Very good chance that everybody will be signed across the league in this second round window by the time camp actually starts, I think Wednesday. I think we got 6 days, maybe it's 5. Probably everything will be good by then. All right. that's really all we got right now. Again, by the time I post this video, things may have changed. We might be getting good news on Arroyo tonight. If we do, I'll go ahead and post a video about that. But this is great news, people. This is the guy that I really liked in this draft. This is, in my opinion, the best player that we drafted. I think in terms of talent, I think in terms of what he can be as a player in this league, he is our most talented draft pick. Maybe he won't have the most significant role. Like if somebody like Milroe works out as a quarterback, that's obviously a lot more impactful. I get that. Gray Zabel playing even at the left guard position, if he's good, that's probably more important than a safety or even a safety slash nickel corner. But I think that Emmanwori, removed from that, is the most talented player we drafted this year. And I'm happy that this didn't turn into any kind of a problem. All right, so tomorrow we'll probably get a bunch more signings. Hopefully Arroyo is one of them, and then we don't have to think about this anymore, right? Everything left will be somebody else's problem, and we can just kind of crouch down and wait. We can just kind of sit down and wait for training camp to start. I'll be seeing you guys sometime tomorrow. I got at least one, maybe two videos going live tomorrow. I should be going live on Twitch tonight, by the way, as well. So if you want to catch me over there, I should be doing probably Warhammer 3 Total War. So if that sounds interesting to you, come tune in. And hey, it's not bad news, that's for sure, right? We knew we were going to have to pay him. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. We as fans are not impacted by the guarantees on these contracts at all, really. Like, if you want to be technical, if you want to be pedantic, there's a small impact on the team. But we as fans just want this stuff to get done so these guys have time to get in and do the work they need to do to be the best possible players they can be. All right. Go Hawks, and see you guys either later tonight or tomorrow.